Hey everybody, it's Mandy from Trouble Forge. So it's August, which means the Every Bit Counts challenge is happening. And when you don't have a garden, I'm realizing how much more challenging it is to do the Every Bit Counts challenge. So we do have the produce auction. We have two that are super close. Well, two that I know of anyway. And we typically go to those. We didn't go today. It's just been a long week and I just didn't feel like getting up early and going. But this is my back deck garden. It's doing okay. I mean, we've gotten some tomatoes and peppers off of it. I got some toothache plant off of it, some calendula, but you know, it's not my 2,000 square foot garden from the other house. As I've mentioned before, it's here in pieces. We just need to put it up and we just haven't gotten that far yet. So I'm having to get creative with trying to preserve something every day in the month of August. So what we're going to do today is I had gotten a couple boxes of onions from the produce auction a few weeks ago. So if I already have those onions sliced and on the shelf, they're going to be much more accessible for us, much faster for a meal or whatever. And I have some garlic from last year that I need to use up also. So today I'm going to teach you how to do it's really just a quick pickle. We're going to pickle the onions and the garlic, and there's like a couple random peppers from the garden we'll just throw in there. These are going to be bread and butter pickled onions. So like another day I might do like a spicy onion or something, but today we're going to do bread and butter. It's super easy. You don't really need anything special. So I'm going to walk you through that process. All right. So these are the onions, some of the onions that I got from the produce auction. I have a little bit of garlic here from last year and a few random peppers from the garden. So I have Matt and Jamie and Zuzu on slicing. Basically what we're gonna do is just cut all of this stuff up into slices, put it in this bowl, and then I'll show you how to make the brine. All right, so Matt finished cutting up my onions. There's a few little measly peppers in there. I have my garlic here, so I'm gonna rinse my garlic so I don't have any like weird garlic papers on it. And then we're gonna put this in a bowl, cover it with some salt, and let it sit for an hour. All right, so we've had our vegetables in their salt brine. There's no brine there necessarily, but it does extract some liquid because we salted them. On the stove, we have our brine going. So we did vinegar. I did a mix of apple cider and white because I'm a little low on apple cider. It doesn't really matter. I did pickling spice. The recipe that I was looking at calls for like turmeric and a couple other things. You can really do whatever you want here. You can skip spices altogether. You could do horseradish. Again, as I've mentioned before, salt, sugar, spices do not affect the safety of canning, and you can do whatever you want at this point. I kind of want to do a bread and butter, but I never like as much sugar as I call for in bread and butter. Like this is supposed to make 6 jars with 3 cups of sugar, which I feel like is super excessive. So I did like maybe 1 cup instead of 3 cups, and that'll be 1 cup of sugar across. I'm guessing I'll get about 9-ish jars out of this, and that sits much better with my salt. So the boys are working on packing up fire pokers, and because we don't have our shipping station set up yet, the dining room table is the shipping station, so that's what you're hearing in the background. Anyway, so we are going to pack our vegetables into our jars and then pour our brine over top, and then we're gonna get them in the can. All right, so I got 7 pints, which is not bad. We are super busy this month making soap to prepare for Christmas. So I also got a ½ gallon of pickling juice that was extra. So I'm just going to fridge that, and at some point during this month we'll use that to pickle something else. There's no sense in dumping it, and it's usually pretty hard to get your pickling liquid exact. So I have like lukewarm jars here, so I'm going to put lukewarm water in my canner, and we are going to do these for 10 minutes. So process them for 10 minutes in the water bath canner, pretty much like any other pickling. 1/2-inch headspace on these. Always remember to wipe the lids of your jars. There's a little sugar in this, not as sticky as say like peaches or applesauce or something, but you still need to make sure that you wipe the rims. And then we're gonna process these, pull them out, and we'll get them on the shelf. That's good, that's good. So we pulled these out of the canner. They all sealed. They look great. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll see you next time.